Alright, so welcome back guys to Back to the Future, the game. Originally I have done this game before. It was on my old laptop that I'm now using as a webcam so you guys can see me while playing the game. And I have my new computer right here in front of me, which is gonna make everything run a lot better, make everything look more detailed, and I just think that's a big benefit for you guys and me as well. So there's no 10 frames per second in my previous videos, so now you will see some great 30 frames per second in these videos. And honestly, I'm just gonna like clean all this up, like redo everything so you guys can enjoy it better. And just, yeah, that pretty much says itself right there. So yeah, I'm going to start right back from episode 1, and I never did finish episode 5 for you guys, so I will work up to that momentarily. But for now, I just hope you guys enjoy it again, and enjoy the non-lag. So let's get right into it. Okay, so since this is a new computer, I don't have my saves like my old laptop does right here, so yes, I'm gonna show the goals and I'm gonna start from scratch. So alright guys, hope you enjoy it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Well, Well, I would totally be concerned if my own time machine did not come back, okay? So that's pretty urgent. So, okay, he needs his notebook. It's in the toolbox, he said. So let's dig through that.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared.
Doc, shouldn't we get out of here before the Libyans show up? Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late! Dad! Are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
So, just a little back cap for you guys. This game, let's see, May 14, 1986. So, I think, if I'm correct, this game takes place maybe about a couple months after the third movie left off. And, let's see, select items around the lab to make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around. Alright, so, yeah, I pretty much kind of look around here and see what else I can find that's important. I do remember there's some sort of notebook that's lying around here somewhere. And just a quick note, obviously, this game is running a lot better, especially if it's It's at 60 frames per second right now, and that's just amazing. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this again for you guys. So, okay, let's, last thing I remember, the notebook is lying around somewhere over here. So I think it was in this town square model.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, but really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
If you need help getting Doc's notebook back from Biff, click on the hints button. Well, I don't really need to. I pretty much remember everything, but sometimes my memory could go awry, so...
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Okay. Well... Oh. It's my guitar. Yeah, my allergies are a little shooken up right now. I woke up not too long ago, but, still. I should manage just fine.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Alright. So I picked up Marty's guitar. Left-click on the blinking inventory button to open your inventory. So now that I've opened my inventory, you can highlight items by clicking on the next or previous item buttons. Should I plug it into the amplifier? It wants me to.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice cube.
Alright, let's see if we can crank up the controls.
Let's make some noise.
Okay, so I think we can crank it up as far as that goes, because the last time he tried to crank it all the way up, he practically blew out the speaker and broke it, so yeah. Okay. Let me see the guitar.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Okay, well I need to get him over here somehow. Let me see, what does it say? Get Doc's notebook back from Biff. Okay, that's an obvious thing we have to do, but we can't. No, talking to him will do us no good. So let me talk to George real quick, see if that'll help.
Hey, Dad. I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. but he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Alright, so he said he's gonna stay out of our way, so that pretty much means we can fend for ourselves now. So, I think I'll take that as a sign that he won't bother Biff if he takes my guitar, so let's see what happens.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
Search for clues to Doc's whereabouts. Well, it's funny how the DeLorean just showed up all of a sudden, even though we completely destroyed it, so what's a little peculiar, who's inside?
Doc? Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
You know, just by looking at the DeLorean itself and its iconic symbolization in the movie, I kind of want to get myself one of these bad boys someday. It's just, well, it's something nice to have after all this time. But, who knows? I know they don't make them anymore, but, if someone is a good collector and takes real good care of one, maybe I'll get it someday.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Okay, so there's a random shoe, there's a tape recorder.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always the possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Well, we don't really have any clues since the last time departed thing still isn't working all that well, but I don't think there's anything left for us in here, so we should just leave. If you're unsure of your current goal, click the goal button in the upper left corner. Follow the trail. Alright. Well, Einstein is a dog after all, so maybe he can help us by sniffing out this shoe for us.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?